here now.
Hmm?
Yeah!
Hey. Hmm? Hmm.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea. but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us. Phew, what a rush.
Go no further!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
This is it! These ones can put rings around us! Lightning orb!
Flaming thrust!
I'll end you!
Lunarongo!
Air thrust!
Now! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. Let's dispose of the trash.
Annihilate!
Talon Sword!
Lightning
Lunarongo!
There!
Come on!
Talon Sword! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Is it something you want?
Get on in there with the others!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Go no further!
Here I come!
In here!
Sword Lane Alpha! Talon Hurricane! Flaming Thrust!
It's like trying to keep up with a war!
Now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving.
The design of this equipment... It is... really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. You're finished!
We're thinning them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt. Little help!
You're mine! I'm surrounded!
Evil! In here! Maybe this one.
Take this!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others really are strong.
I've got
What about
this.
me?
Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What's wrong?
Really? Sure.
Hey. Ah!
Right.
Right. Nice work. What?
Hey!
Well? What? Shion.
What?
Very nice. Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
I hate camping out. Get lost!
Take this! Swordblade Alpha! Lightning Thrust!
Eagle Fly! Glacial Spear! Here's the
You're mine! You're finished! Swordblade Alpha! I'm on it! Come one, come all!
Well, someone didn't even pick up the one.
Nothing new about that. No complaints here.
Swordblade Alpha! Lightning Thrust! Mirage!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? Nicely done.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegis. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is. Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Looks like trouble.
Together, we got this! Dragon Form!
Dance in the wind! Eagle fly!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Damn it!
Flying free!
Do it! If they just sit still! Astral energy! Full throttle!
First take this! You're finished! Sword Ray Alpha!
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning Thrust! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans, because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
really bad feeling about this. In here.
Be still!
Talon Hurricane!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
I'll smash you! Take this! Take this! It's over!
Do it! You're done! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I can feel my power growing! An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished!
I'm like baked to them.
Be still! Murderado!
They mail it cute stuff, but they're vicious.
Lightning thrust!
We
got fired.
I've got it.
Take this.
Let us launch together.
Sword Rain Alpha! All yours!
I'll finish you here and now.
Here I go.
Down!
Do it. Lightning on. Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Right. Next one.
Already on.
You're finished! First strike!
Talon Hurricane.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lock.
Demon's Descent. Flashing bang.
Now! Escape!
Do
Sword
it.
Rain Alpha!
Astral energy.
Say no more! We're in good form! Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I'll run you through! Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it. Back it out again.
Demon's Descent. Flashing bang. Easy.
Way to go.
Turbine!
This armor's too strong. Then I'll split it open.
Be my
Now
guest!
you see what I can now in the groove.
Here I come!
You're
You're mine!
Blow away.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mail red. Astral energy. Full throttle. Leave the enemy parts to me.
No complaints here. I'm even stronger than before.
I won't forgive you.
Here I come! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Dawn. Ready. Into the shadows. Sleep now.
You're finished!
I'll be saving this way.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll bash in their defenses.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Sword Rain Alpha! Be still!
Let's tear 'em up.
Here I come! You're finished!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Onward and upward.
Out of our way.
Here I come!
I can carve through armor.
It's over!
Here it.
Take this!
Raging
Dragon
Cascade.
Swarm!
Mega Ray.
Sword Rain Alpha! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off! You're
Air
finished!
thrust.
Mirage!
Mega Ray. Astral energy. Full throttle. bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Ow! Take this! You're finished!
In here!
I'm on it! Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Beam!
Careful!
Pierce evil! Evil fly!
Take this! Lunar Rongo! Mirage!
They're surrounding us!
Be still!
Eat this!
Take this! It's over!
Anything in order!
Be still!
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Those bombs of yours are amazing.
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
Gone.
Here I come!
Armor won't save you.
I'm on it! Dazzle!
Freaking got it.
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
You're finished!
Confiscated! Go find someone else to take on!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of them.
Yes, ma'am.
You're finished! Lunar Rongo!
Now!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Gotta break through! Here I come! Come one, come all! Be still!
It's go time.
Burn!
Armor won't save you.
Dragon Swarm!
Watch this.
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, an astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Now!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Glacial Spear!
Not
Pierce
again.
evil! Air thrust! Do it!
Mirage!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! It's over!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Lightning Swarm! Here I come! Take this! You're finished!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Lunar Rongo!
Sleep now! Get out of there with the others! Do it!
look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
We managed to pull through.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! You're finished! Start up!
Just getting started!
Mirage!
Lightning Orb! Now! First aid! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna...
Out of our way!
Take this! It's over!
Confiscated!
You're done! Talon
Take
Horde!
this! It's over!
Eagle Fly!
Dragon Form! Be still! Take this! It's over!
Dragon Swarm! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
You're finished!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. I won't forgive you!
I'll take you all off!
Eat this!
Mirage!
Talon Hurricane!
Take this!
Eagle Fly!
It's over! Try harder! Be still! No escape!
Eat this! Talon
Mirage!
Hurricane!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Free Blazer!
It's over! Lunar Rondo!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of Comrades in Arms!
Comrades in arms.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Lunar Rondo!
Do it! So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over!
Smash you!
I never fail! You got company!
Be still!
Do it!
I'm not done! Stop!
Raging Cascade!
I'm on Dragon Swarm!
This is it!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll be fading
No
this way!
escape! Be still! Lunar Rondo!
I'm on!
Mirage! Here I come! It's over! Here I come! You're finished! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
Take this!
Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Law!
Me? How come I get singled out?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! It's over!
Do it!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine! It's over now! Megasonic Thrust! Come and face this! You're on! Here I come! It's over!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
In the sky, it's mine.
Talon Storm!
Freeze Lancer!
Looks like we won.
I won't forgive you!
Here goes!
They got me flanked!
In here!
Luna Rondo! Big
Get
Blast!
on,
You're on!
together.
Dragon Swarm!
Is that statue wielding art? Now I see everything!
You're mine! You're finished!
On field!
Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Fly! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Luna Rondo! You're on!
Now! Air thrust!
Our work is done here. Let's... move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shionne! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is... incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
I won't forgive you!
I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
One more!
Dragon
One
Floor!
more! Dance in the wind!
Dazzle!
Seal!
Take this!
Eagle Fly!
Strike! Here I come!
Freak! What
You're
can they
finished.
just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Well, we're on the home
Come and
stretch
face
now.
me! Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Do it!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Sion! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
I can feel my precision improving.
What's wrong? Huh?
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm. Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me? I hate camping out.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished!
I'm on it!
Take this! Storm! It's over!
By the power of water!
Sword Alpha!
You got company! Dance in the wind!
Come on!
In here!
We got flyers!
I got this! I'm a marksman handler!
It's over! All yours!
I'm on
Sword Alpha!
Annihilation!
Dazzle!
Let them mark!
Take this! It's over!
I'm on it!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about,
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Huh?
Ha!
Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Ah! Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Huro, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Huro doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Huro was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. Good night. Another day, another Gald.